That's pretty much gone.
My comment about the machines of one is partly a joke, but it's partly the fact that we create this level of intelligence that's more than us, this importance in the world that's more than us humans. We create it accidentally without knowing it. We created a great part of our brain work is now the internet searching on Google, and we didn't intend to get that as a result. So I think that's what's going to happen is we've accidentally already put so much in place that we can't get rid of and out of our lives. And we have to keep developing more of it to think we have more in our lives. We have more free time. We have more machinery doing the stuff we used to do. We can't live without them. We would never, ever let it go back. We had a choice of, horrible, horrible trade-offs or get rid of the machines. We take the horrible trade-offs instead of getting rid of the machines that give us our clothing and our cars and our, all the things that we consider nice in our life. We'd be too afraid to. So they've sort of won in that extent. We can't turn them off. Right now, businesses employ people, and people have certain ways that they can live their life and get their work done. Yeah. Well, it turns out that the major facets of our life now are becoming our smartphones and those kind of devices. That is how we communicate among each other. We're so used to that at home in our normal life. It is now part of our life, and business is going to have to adopt it and say, oh my gosh, if our employees are doing this in their regular life, we should somehow bring that style of media usage into how we do our business as well. The next 5 years, it's the gadgets that are coming out today, and where are the iPhones and the iPads going to go, and what are the apps going to look like, and who's going to develop them, and when are the computers going to start looking at me and seeing me as a person and reacting to my presence in the world and starting to know exactly what I would like when it talks to me, but what my wife would like when it talks to her. Yeah, I'm looking for that. And 5 years is not that long a time. It's not too short a time to have those expectations. Input and output have been the biggest change in our computers. The sorts of screens change from television CRT screens to LCDs, nice thin screens. And now we've gotten down to such tiny devices that have an amazing computer inside with all the human senses: vision, hearing, touch, location, acceleration, movement. And I think that these machines are going to actually start, observing us the way a human would. There's going to be a lot of need for typing, because think about an accountant and numbers. They're not going to go to voice. Think about, so I think that the left brain occupations of accountants, lawyers, engineers are going to have a lot of work that still has to be done on computer tools, normal, and aren't going to adapt to voice very well. Oh yes, it's happening. I don't know to what extent. I run into some parents that have young kids that are just so bright about everything computers. They're building things. They're making their own little plastic printing machines, and they're 10 years old. And so I know it's there. It's just, is it there to the extent it was when I was young? It's so hard to go back and get real valid numbers. Computer technology wasn't as important when I was young. Nowadays, everybody has a computer. There might be more people doing it now, but a smaller percentage, or in some sense of thinking. If you just think of, look at my TV set, how could I make it better? That's not the way to think. How could I make something totally different than what it is today that really is better? And right now what we're doing is the whole world's waiting for Apple to show them the way. Because Apple generally does it so well that they've got 1 million people that jump in on day one, and that sets a direction for the whole world. It's enough followers. The followers of Apple are a large part of the assets of the company. Yes, yeah, I go and stand in the lines all the time, and I do it because it's an important event in the world. Yes, AC2 running on 140 volts. That battery is